Man, this thing is called Hananomi. Hananomi. Hanamura. Yosuke Hanamura. Rollin. Insert last name here. I don't know where I keep getting Hanakimi and Hikikomori or whatever. Isn't Hanakimi like an incest anime? Or is that something else? I don't know. But only Japan would be comfortable enough to touch on something like that. Anyway, Hahakomori is probably the Japanese name of a Pokemon. I don't know what it is, but it's probably related to flowers. Or bells. Maybe it's Chimiko's pre-evolution. Possibly. Don't quote me on it, and I never said it was a good idea to do so in the first place. Now, time to run around and, oh look, another hole to fight through. Not what I was expecting, gotta say.
Okay, let's go!
Okay. Yeah, slash, super, blades, cutter, yeah, crawl. Not so strong now that your flames are cutting you bad face way. Danger alert, I'm a bad man. I'm handsome, I'm pretty, and I'm ugly, and... Ooh, he's leveled up. I better start fighting with somebody else now. That's it. Because I'm the baddest. Because I'm the greatest. I'm a bad man. And I'm Rollin. Oh, wait. Shoot, that would have worked if I was actually playing Rollin. Is that a pair of lips with fang claws? That's actually disturbing. Like, I'd be scared if I saw that in real life. I imagine anybody would. Just like most monsters would scare people if they saw them in real life. Anyway. Yeah. That doesn't mean anything to me because I have to go through this little gate and open this big door anyway. Alright, Sheep Master. Sheep Man, fly. Oh wait, I forgot. Sheeps can't fly. But they can be spy secret agent badasses. Hold on, was that a turn, or is this game... That was the most vague turn I've ever seen. How was I supposed to know that was actually a turn? I don't quite fully understand this. Oh. It's like a constant... You hold the A button for this. And then you walk through and... Oh no, the Spectrobes already back. How? Teleportation. Oh, that's right, they do that! Because of the machine that's strapped to my arm. I actually forgot all about that. Now another fight. This dungeon's really just riddled with violence, isn't it? Oh well. At least they're Sky-type. What's up with this? Why is Sky-type all appearing here? I'm gonna assume they're called Sky, because I actually forgot. Ooh, more untyped Spectrobes in the wrong place at the wrong time. I don't think it would be much better if they were, like, on a sky planet, because then I would have gone down the wrong expecting them. That didn't cut me off. I feel like this would be really awkward if I couldn't hear the game's audio. No, I've been hit. I have to retire. Have my Spectrobe attack. There. Violence prevails once again, as it always should. Now, back to that. Man, this door won't budge. There must be a trick or something to opening it. Oh, so the man with the answers is stumped? You're hopeless. Let me show you how it's done. It's the perfect thing because I'm actually playing as her. Like, that's legit. Ooh, maybe it's a dialogue thing. Maybe the dialogue changes if I'm playing as her. You know, I've never paid any attention to the dialogue when I was playing as him in my first 7 playthroughs of this game, or actually 3, but I would think it was cool. I wouldn't remember anything he said, so I wouldn't be able to tell the difference, but yeah, whatever, it's a cool deal. It just occurred to me there are 3 more fights in this place. Oh, a save point. That's weird. I chose the first options correctly. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna kill the other 3 options to crawl, and then I'll come back and I'll talk to you guys. I figured it'd be nice to call attention to the fact that... Wait. Huh. I figured it'd be nice to have all my Spectrobes at level 17 before I fought this big boss guy. Or this powerful Spectrobe, which is probably just a mid-boss, because this dungeon's been pretty short. But it's nice to know that I like to prepare. Anyway, onward! Sealed chamber. No, this is a boss. Plus, the pre-existing 3, upward slopes would count as the other. Merry Christmas to me! I get to fight this mother. Who genuinely looks like a threat. I must add. Attack its butt. It's always the butt. Wait a second. All these bosses have a thing on their butt that you attack. What are you doing out there? No, get away! Stop touching me. I don't appreciate your violent statistics. Why does that reflect attacks? You know what? No, I'm gonna use it because my Nato is probably gonna faint in a minute. And that's not good. It's not even Oh, am I stuck or is he stuck? We're both stuck. Yeah, it wasn't pleasant at all. Yeah, Nato's gonna faint. Why would you attack it with a special attack when you can just go up and cut it with your mouth thing? Silly Spectro. Hey, oh no, he's on the ceiling. He still got damage. That wasn't even acceptable. Stop. Don't let those things hit you. What are you doing? I'm being intelligent, boy. You crazy. Zaza, you better calm your behind. This boss looks tough. Seems I've made a mistake. See, no. Now it's gotten faded, and I didn't even get to use the special.
Okay, let's go! Go!
You know what I dislike greatly? There's no defense at all.
See what you can do!
And these bosses do fucking special attacks and shit. And I'd be fainting and losing health mad fast, and I gotta rely on them. If I hadn't gotten these other fire Spectrobes, this battle would have been done. A couple minutes ago, I would have been out. I wouldn't even have a chance. I forgot this was a boss. Yeah, this isn't cool. Oh no, what are you doing? No, stop being stupid. He just stopped and looked at the big purple smoke ball in the sky like it was gonna grant him salvation from the cruel world of Spectro vs. Crawl violence. What was that? Oh, by the way, he's my last Spectro. Luckily for me, it's like the end of the fight. He does mad damage. But before I lose it, I know like so. That was unpleasant, but I think that it ended fairly well. Battle clear. I don't know. Was I really right in front of the finale door? Oh snap! Is that a heart? Oh my god, there's a floating heart in the room! This game has everything! Oh my god. You know what? Every single boss in this game has a giant glowing F-me spot. And every other spot takes minimal damage. Where's that glowing coming from? This looks like a dragon head. It's a shard of the king. The one we heard about in Vision, Greta, and House of Spectro. It's so cool. Wait, don't take it. I feel like she was trying to tell him not to take it to disturb the peace. But, whatever. He couldn't resist grabbing He couldn't resist to grab the shard and then absorb it into his arm. That seems like a semi-conscious act that you have to at least slightly recognize before you finish making hold of. I know this sounds crazy, but it felt like it was telling me to take it in my hands. Yeah, you're right, it does sound crazy, but at least we have it now. Ooma nooma nooma. So that's 1 out of 5. Good idea, maybe Greta knows something about it too. Let's hurry back to Verdant Village and bug Greta with lots of questions. I bet she'll love that. Ha! That dialogue. Oh, wow, cool. Greta, Salia, we're back. Good to see you. Well, look at here, back in one piece and not a scratch on you. What, did you not expect? We're just that good. Not only that, we brought something to show you. You don't say, let's have a look.
Look, here.
Good heavens! Now I remember. It's all coming back to me. But something's different about it.
Like what, Greta?
Might be a trick of the memory, but somehow, compared to before, or in my memory anyway, the glow of it wasn't quite as bright then as it is now.
Something tells me it wasn't glowing red back in the day. Maybe that's a thing. Yeah. You know what else? I'm pretty sure that this whole solar system's in immense danger. Like, more so than I thought. More than it was seen from the beginning of the game and everything leading up to now. Oh. Okay. Did I just, like, slide to the side with no transition? Just... That is interesting. You see, the Krull have attacked the Kaios system many times throughout history, but this is the first time they've ever showed up with any sort of purpose, like polluting rivers and hurting the Tree of Life. So you're saying that... Yes. It's hard to say at this point, but I think we better be more careful from now on. Yeah, you're probably right. Well, I think it's about time we headed back to Waterra. Greta, Salia, thanks for all your help! Don't mention it. Besides, you helped us plenty more than we helped you. Ral and Gina, I don't need to tell you how dangerous the Krull are, but please be careful. I never knew life forms as evil as the Krull existed. And now I'm worried we haven't seen the worst of what they can know. No, we haven't. I have. I mean, you don't usually see big, giant monsters with drills for faces. His face was a drill. I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation. He didn't. He was on the ceiling the whole time. Yep. Well, of course I'm gonna go visit Radice. Who else would I talk to? Radice? Radice is like the only person you know who can, like, tell you things that would make you feel like you have to go to another planet. Oh, this thinking's giving me a headache. You lightweight. Just leave the brain words. Did she just call him a lightweight for having a headache from absorbing it from me? It sounds like they're out drinking beer. Or whiskey, or some other alcoholic beverage. Vodka. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What do you gotta say to me? Huh? Oh, yeah! I forgot that I had found it a while back in the forest until it totally jogged my memory. Speaking of memory... Okay. Let's see if anybody else has a lost memory. It seems incredibly unlikely that someone else in the same town would have a lost memory. But let's go to the places in this town that I hadn't gone before. Like that cave. I want to go to that cave. That's totally an opening. Oh my god. Forget game progress. We're going there now. Everywhere else on the planet means something. Gotta go in this house. Oh, that's not an opening. What is with these, like, mechanical tree houses? Gotta go in. Nope, not an opening either. You. Little child. You leaving? You leaving? I'm really going to miss the two of you. You know, everyone says, and they act like we've been talking to every single villager this whole time, and I've literally ignored them all on purpose. What in the world is this? Oh my god, it's a bridge that leads out to a fisherman. I can focus on the work now that the river's cleared up. I'm going to catch a lot of fish, you see. You'll see. He was trying to point out that I'll see that his fisherman's skill is legit, and he's not just lying to get ladies. Because that's what men be doing. We're like, ooh girl, check out how many fish I can catch. And girls are like, oh my god, he catches so many fish, it's sexy. Run, catch the small child, they'll tell you information. Just like you. There's like a dialogue bubble that tells you what he's gonna say above him while he's running away from you. Wanna know a secret? I snuck into the forest to watch you guys fight the Crawl. It was so cool how you used all those techniques to beat him. When I grow up, I want to be a Spectrobe master and fight alongside Spectrobes just like you. That's the dream you must have. I sure wish I was a Spectrobe master. Then I could really impress Salia and she would heck. Did I just say that out loud? Oh, no, Rollins got competition and that just can't be had. That model exists exactly. Nothing different about it. Both of them. Everybody's the same everywhere in the solar system. This is the most unoriginal world I've ever seen, and it's really sad. One day I saw Salia carrying a big heavy backpack into the forest, but she acted like it weighed nothing, so I didn't give it another thought. Then I realized it was drugs. Thing weighed a ton. What do you suppose she has in there? Drugs. It's obvious the drugs. What else would kids be carrying around these days? You know the times. Get with them. Is this an opening? No, it's not. Nobody else will let me in their house. I wonder, I can't possibly imagine why. I just saved your town. Let me in your houses. Let me in your houses. I want to come in. Huh? Was that a person? No, it was a tree. They're all the same to me these days. Ever since the accident. I'm gonna keep going. Hey, that's another person. This is the same person I just talked to. How did I run into them again? That's why. Moss Cave. Glow Moss Cave. Oh. Gets its name from the glowing moss. I might have figured that. The light floating in the darkness is beautiful beyond description. It's pretty fly. It's pretty fly looking. We'll go up this hill. Talk to this tree of life person. As you probably noticed, Daldigo is covered in forest for the most part. They say the first tree is to take root on our planet was the tree of life, the mother of all trees. If it ever died, Daldigo would become a barren wasteland. Well, that's pretty fly. You can go up these stairs. There has to be a way into that place. Like, seriously, I want to go across the... What? Who are you? Where are these people coming from? They literally grow on trees! They grow on trees! You know how this planet started infesting itself with people. The trees made them. Now, if only the trees could give me a way to get across the lake and into that house. I want to go in there. It's like one of the 7 wonders of Witera. I mean, Kaio. There's no way. Oh, what is this? No, what are you doing to me? Why do you hate me so... What? Ooh, I want fish. Give me fish. I want to eat the fish. Maybe they'll do better than friggin' rock, diamond, and rice balls with little pellets inside of them that are probably poisonous. I'm going to the next planet now. I bet Witera will treat me with the respect I deserve. What's this? Nothing important, of course. Oh, I completely forgot there was even a save pod on this planet. I mean, in the ship. And no, I don't need to use it. But it's nice to know that it's there. For when I never need to use it. It's so obsolete. Because there's save panels everywhere. They weren't like that in the other games. Sweet, let's do it. Cutscene time.
NPP headquarters, this is Harry.
Hey, Harry. How's everything back at home?
Gina, is that you? Oh, it's great to hear your voice. You guys okay?
Of course we are.
We were all worried sick. Where are you anyway?
Don't you think that's weird? Commander Grant not telling him about us?
Gina, you read me?
Yeah, roger that. Hey, is the commander around?
The commander? Negative. Sorry about that, guys.
Where is he?
Dunno. Actually, I was hoping you might know. No one's seen him at all since you guys left.
What? Not at all?
No, not since then. He was acting sort of strange at the time. Probably because of that sector coming up again.
What sector? What do you mean?
This is just between us, okay?
Promise. Nana Euro ice cream sundaes for a year if either of us blabs.
Oh, really? You mean it? I love those things. Anyway, here's the story. It seems about 30 years ago, a young MPP officer disappeared on assignment out there.
Disappeared?
Hey, not so loud. Look, I want you to know I strongly recommended calling you guys back in, but he wouldn't do it.
Who was it, Harry? Who was the officer who disappeared?
You sitting down? It was Grant.
What?
Wait a second. Is this his old badge?
Roland, do you copy?
Well, they've dropped the bomb on me today, so I think it's time to end the recording. And by recording, I mean episode.